Piers Morgan has accused Gary Lineker of spouting off about politics in a Twitter row over England's performance in the World Cup. The host of the BBC's Match of the Day took to Twitter last night to complain about criticism of England's dramatic 2-1 victory against Tunisia in the opening game of Group G. Captain Harry Kane scored a last-gasp winner to claim all 3 points in Volgograd in a game largely dominated by Gareth Southgate's young squad. Following the game, Lineker, a former Three Lions striker, suggested those that are so critical of England don't have the credentials to justify the comments. He posted, "Never ceases to amaze me how easy some folk think World Cup football is. Have you watched all the so-called big teams? It ain't that easy, especially against tough defensive opposition. I suppose those that are so critical haven't been there, though." Night all. Getty, ITV, Twitter spat. Piers Morgan and Gary Lineker had differing opinions on England's performance. Morgan, on the other hand, was more critical in his analysis of England's performance, accusing everyone else except Kane of horrific finishing. The co-presenter of ITV's Good Morning Britain then took aim at Lineker over his opinions on politics, suggesting double standards were at play. He wrote, "Do you feel the same way about people who've never been a politician constantly spouting off about politics? Inept they are." Lineker defended his tweet by suggesting, "Many people who have never played have a good understanding of the game." He added, "Therefore to feel free to carry on spouting off about politics and telling politicians how inept they are." Tubbs. Getty stoppage time. Harry Kane scored in the final minutes to clinch victory for England. Twitter. Related articles. Twitter, I prefer a more accurate critique. Gary Lineker, but Morgan still insisted the performance was less than exceptional and said admitting it was a lucky win would be a more honest critique. Lineker responded, "I prefer a more accurate critique. Excellent first half. Difficult second due to Tunisia realizing they were being overrun. Awful use of VAR, so unlucky not to win by more. And may I remind you that I have one more golden boot than you." The debate got a mixed reaction on Twitter, with England's performance polarizing opinion. Russia World Cup 2018, England fans in Volgograd ahead of opening match against Tunisia. PA England fans arrive at FanFest in Volgograd backing Lineker on wrote, "Disagree was not a lucky win. Are you sure you watched the game?" Another posted, "It's not luck if you score in the first minute, so it's not luck if you score in the last, and near the end, it's pressure paying off." A third said, "I feel sorry for you, Piers. Football is supposed to be fun. You're supposed to enjoy it. I never once seen or heard you derive anything but misery from football. And you support two big teams. Chin up, hedgehog." Getty. Lucky. Piers Morgan believes England were lucky to have won against Tunisia, but in Morgan's corner, one commented, "Football is an entertainment sport watched by the many, played by the few. The many are 100% allowed of you, and should not be patronized by ex-footballers." Last night's game was lacking intelligence in the middle of the park. "We don't have a Gaza." Gerard Lampard, a second, wrote, "Thank God Ferdinand and Lampard were on last night's coverage, as all Shearer and Lineker wanted to do was whinge about the referee non-stop. At least the lads tried to bring other aspects of the game into the discussion." Another user added, "We totally dominated the second half and the pressure eventually paid off. Had Germany, Brazil controlled the game like that, we would have been purring. England's finishing in open play does need to improve." Related article.